Hi guys, Future Zelda here, coming to tell you a little bit of a secret. A lesson that I have just learned in recording episode 2 of Better Days, my single player world. As we look around, the world is going to look different than how we left it at the end of episode 1. With the possible exception... Oops, I got myself turned around. I'm a little bit discombobulated. With the possible exception of this bad boy. So, stories. Where does the story begin? The story begins with Zelda messing up her mic settings. I have over an hour of recorded footage from the world about where I did all these things, got the world all sorted out, and have no audio. So, I'm a little bit hard-pressed to quite remember because once I found out that my audio was not recorded correctly, I set the project aside for a short time so that I could come back with a fresh, happier mind and be able to start the process of video editing with no sound. So I will be putting together the footage here shortly, and probably just record myself over a time lapse to show what's been happening. The other thing real quick to mention is that at the time I was recording, I hadn't figured out, I hadn't installed or updated all of the mods that I use. So like this, hi. Now we can use Optifine and a few of the other kind of quality of life enhancements. You may notice that like all the like user interfaces, oops, not that. If I were to bring up this, it might look a little bit different. I just kind of polished some stuff up. So when we cut to the recording, it's gonna look like it did in episode 1. Sorry for the slight inconsistencies and errors. It is part of the learning process. So, future YouTube video makers in the audience, do not... Okay, so sorry. Let's start this again. Lesson 1, have fun. Lesson 2... Lesson 1 should always be have fun. But lesson 2, don't change your audio settings and then record for an hour and not test them. So hopefully you can learn from my mistakes and not have those problems as well. I know there's plenty of other content creators out there who have gone through something similar. So just if you change something, test it. Do a couple minutes, see what it sounds like. Don't hurt your brain. All right, we'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, here we see a wild past Zelda in her natural habitat, pointing and dancing in front of the camera. She's busy talking to herself about how in the last video, episode 1, y'all showed so much excitement and anticipation for the series. It genuinely is lovely to see and very appreciated. After that episode launched, she was keeping a tally of the votes for where to base. There was a tie. The comment section did not make it easy on us. So, making an executive decision that if we want to continue this world through the 1.18 update later this year, we would settle here and not go exploring and load a bunch of the world. That being said, let's see what past Zelda does to get prepared in her new home. Surely she'll build herself a house to live in, right? Right?
just to find the loudest tease. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean blue, memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tease. We sat down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I'm in a tropic club.
Okay, Future Zelda back with you guys. So I realized after asking about the house in that last clip that I totally gave the answer away from the start. I'm brilliant. One of the hardest things about this series for me is thinking of how I want to show the game off. There are so many options other than just straight up playing, but I seem to enjoy playing so much that I get sidetracked and just want to keep going. Once we have access to the replay mod, I expect I'll be having a lot more ideas and play around with the editing. We'll keep this episode short today, since I've already tripled the amount of time playing and editing as last episode. But let's take a quick minute to walk around with past Zelda and see in regular speed some of the things we worked on, starting with this combo egg and dripstone mini farm. I put the ladder and trapdoor here because I may have fallen into an egg farm in the past with no way out. May have. let's see where I go next. I can't quite remember. Oh, okay, so it's already producing eggs for us. And then I think I show off the cow pen where we've got the cows. And then I didn't expect us to get the pig farm. And then we were going to, because I don't have carrots to lure them, but I had the leads. So we were able to get each type of the 3 farms set up, or 4 with the eggs. This is so hard to try to remember what all I did in this time span. I was pretty proud of how much I got done. And here what I'm doing is I'm pointing to each of the biomes that are near next door. So there's what I was just pointing to was the spruce forest, and then there's a swamp over this away. And so we have a couple areas that I want to go explore. I want to get a vine farm set up. I want to go get spruce saplings. And then now I'm looking down into here to show the cave, and there's a big patch of dripstone there. I don't know if it comes across on screen very easily. And then this mine shaft. I want to explore the mine shaft so that we can get glowberries. And then also get out to an ocean in some area so we can maybe get some moss. So then we can have a bunch of the new block types. So honestly, I don't know what Past Zelda is rambling about so much. I guess I like to talk a little bit much. So we'll see if I do anything else significant before the end. I'm just kind of stalling here because I genuinely don't even remember what I was saying. I had so much fun playing that day that I think I was just trying to explain everything I had done and seen in the time-lapsey parts because I had muted myself and was intending to speed a bunch of that up anyway. So I was kind of summarizing it. So hopefully this episode you guys found enjoyable. It definitely challenged me as a new content creator. I'll catch you guys later.